20 life hacks that are genuinely useful. Most life hacks on the internet are useless. They look clever for 5 seconds, and then you never use them again. But every once in a while, you come across a trick that's actually brilliant. Something simple, practical, and weirdly satisfying. The kind of thing that makes you think, why didn't I know this sooner? So here are 20 life hacks that might actually make your life easier. 20. Use a rubber band to open a stubborn jar. If a jar lid won't budge, wrap a rubber band around the lid first. It gives your hand more grip and reduces slipping. Sometimes the problem isn't strength, it's traction. And this works way better than angrily smacking the lid like it owes you money. 19. Put a wooden spoon over boiling pasta. Boiling pasta and scared it'll foam over. Lay a wooden spoon across the top of the pot. It can help break the bubbles before they spill over. It's not magic, but it often works surprisingly well for starchy water. 18. Freeze grapes instead of ice cubes. Want to keep a drink cold without watering it down? Use frozen grapes. They work especially well in juice, iced tea, or wine. And when you're done, you still get to eat them, which honestly feels like a bonus life reward. 17. Use a binder clip to organize charging cables. If your charging cables keep falling behind your desk, clip a few binder clips to the edge of the table. Then thread your cables through the metal loops. Suddenly, your setup goes from chaotic spaghetti monster to weirdly organized adult. 16. Rub a pencil on a stuck zipper. If a zipper keeps snagging, rub the tip of a graphite pencil along the teeth. The graphite acts like a dry lubricant and can help the zipper slide more smoothly. It's simple, cheap, and weirdly effective. 15. Microwave 2 bowls at once using a mug. Need to heat 2 things at once in the microwave. Put 1 bowl down normally. Then place a sturdy mug upside down and put the second bowl on top. Instant second level. Just make sure both dishes are microwave safe and stable, because clever becomes regret very quickly if not. 14. Use a straw to remove strawberry stems. Instead of cutting the tops off strawberries, push a straw through the bottom. It pops the stem right out and wastes less fruit. Tiny trick. Big satisfaction. 13. Chill drinks fast with a wet paper towel. Need a cold drink quickly? Wrap the can or bottle in a wet paper towel and put it in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Because the water on the towel helps transfer heat away faster. The drink cools much more quickly than just placing it in there by itself. Just don't forget it, unless exploding cans are part of your aesthetic. 12. Use a sticky note to clean between keyboard keys. Keyboards collect way more dust and crumbs than anyone wants to admit. Take a sticky note and slide the sticky edge between the keys. It picks up dirt surprisingly well. It also forces you to confront how disgusting your keyboard actually is. 11. Put your phone in airplane mode to charge faster. If you need your phone charged quickly, turn on airplane mode. This reduces battery drain from background wireless activity like cellular or Bluetooth, so more power can go into charging. It's not a miracle boost, but it does help. 10. Store ice cream upside down to reduce ice crystals. If your ice cream always gets that weird icy layer on top, store the container upside down in the freezer. This can help reduce the amount of air that gets into the top layer and slow crystal formation. Just make sure the lid is sealed tightly, unless you want your freezer to become a dessert crime scene. 9. Use tongs to juice a lemon better. Need more juice from a lemon but don't have a juicer? Cut it in half. Then squeeze it using kitchen tongs. The leverage gives you much more pressure than your hands alone and gets out way more juice. 8. Use dental floss to slice soft foods cleanly. Need to cut a cake, cinnamon roll, cheesecake, or even soft cheese cleanly? Use unflavored dental floss. It slices through soft foods more neatly than many knives, especially if the knife keeps dragging or squishing everything. Yes, it sounds strange, but it works beautifully. 7. Put a damp paper towel under a cutting board. If your cutting board slides around while you're chopping, put a damp paper towel or dishcloth underneath it. It creates grip and helps keep the board stable, which is not only useful, but way safer. 6. Use a clothespin to hold a nail while hammering. Trying to hammer a tiny nail into the wall without smashing your fingers? Hold the nail with a clothespin. That way your hand stays safely out of the danger zone. A tiny trick that can save you from a deeply unnecessary injury. 5. Use a spoon to peel ginger. Peeling ginger with a knife usually wastes half the ginger. Instead, use the edge of a spoon. It scrapes the skin off easily, especially around all the weird little bumps and corners. This one is weirdly satisfying once you try it. Freeze leftover coffee into ice cubes. If you like iced coffee, stop using regular ice. Freeze leftover coffee into cubes instead. That way, your drink stays cold, without slowly turning into sad brown water. This is one of those hacks that makes so much sense you'll wonder why you ever did it the other way. 3. Use a hair straightener to iron small wrinkles. Need to fix a shirt collar, sleeve edge, or tiny wrinkle fast? A hair straightener can work like a mini iron. It's especially useful for quick touch-ups when dragging out a whole ironing board feels dramatic. Just obviously make sure the surface is clean first, because life hacks should not become burn mark. To put a dry towel in the dryer with wet clothes. Need clothes to dry faster. Throw in a clean, dry towel for the first 10 to 15 minutes. It helps absorb some of the moisture early on, which can speed up the drying process. Just take the towel out after a bit so it doesn't slow things down later. 1. Use your camera to find the remote sensor. Lost your TV remote signal and not sure if the batteries are dead? Point the remote at your phone camera and press a button. Many phone cameras can detect the infrared light from the remote, even though your eyes can't see it. If you see a flashing light on your screen, the remote is working. If not, it may be battery time. And honestly, that's one of the most useful weird tricks ever. Most life hacks are forgettable, but the best ones, they solve tiny annoying problems in ways that are simple, smart, and actually useful. And once you know them, you end up using them forever. So next time something small gets frustrating, there might be a smarter way to do it. You just haven't heard it yet. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and see you next time.